Hello, Aquarius. I'm gonna go ahead and get this January reading done now. If you guys like this, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell; it helps me out a lot. Um, let's go ahead and get your January reading started. Um, okay, this deck is done. Spirit, please tell me about the sign of Aquarius, please. Please tell me about the sign of Aquarius. So, the month of January, Spirit. Okay, so many cards wanting to pop out. Can't take all of that right now, though. Please tell me about the sign of Aquarius for this month, Spirit. Okay, all right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card and the Six of Cups. So there was a past relationship, potentially a soulmate relationship, Aquarius, that was very toxic. And often people don't understand about soulmate connections that yes, they can feel very intense and they can feel very something that you it's finding hard to let go. But often that's because number one, we're in balance. And number two is because we're familiar with this person. So we can have past lives with toxic people. We can have early life childhood experiences with toxic people. And because we're so familiar with toxicity that we begin to think that that is how people should treat us, or that's something that is acceptable. And at the bottom of this deck, we have the Six of Cups again. And we have the Page of Cups this time instead. So this is a message that's coming forward from this potentially toxic individual. There's someone who wants to communicate with you, potentially telepathically, with this energy I'm sensing here. But the double Six of Cups being the overall energy of the reading is very powerful. So this could even be you having to choose between one soulmate and another, or one karmic partner or another, or whatever may have you, Aquarius, in January. But there's definitely going to be some intense energy surrounding relationships, Aquarius, and especially when it comes to who's toxic or who's not, who's going to help you and who's not. So that's a very powerful dynamic that I'm seeing for you, and I'm also getting the 666 vibe as well. So the need for balance, service, and harmony versus being taken advantage of, imbalance, and frustration. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Aquarius, to see how you're coming towards this person. First card is the Two of Wands. Next card is the Star card that I wanted to pop out earlier. So that definitely is energy that's coming through strongly for you guys. And what this card also represents you, Aquarius, if you didn't know. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So you guys are walking. You guys are this month are walking away from a toxic relationship, and it's kind of playing out really clear in the cards to me. The Two Wands is talking about a decision that you have to make after going within and deciding what's best for you. The Ace of Cups is talking about a relationship or new situations. The Star card represents things that you have to wait for, things that you may needed healing from, things that you creative instability or sterility, something that issue when it comes to having a child, things of that nature. Eight of Swords, obstacles, delays, frustrations, being trapped in a negative thought process, getting in our own way mentally and emotionally. So you're walking away from a relationship that had you feeling trapped, is what I'm seeing. You're getting the stability and love and support for yourself. And how you're coming towards this person is clearly stating what you want, having a relationship going forward, but there's obstacles in this relationship when it comes to whoever you're coming towards because they have their own dark issues that they haven't dealt with, Aquarius. This person has negative energy, negative spirits around them. And even though this was someone who you had the potential to have a new love with, or someone who you did start a relationship with, and with the Six of Cups being at the bottom of both decks, it's like which I've never seen before. This is someone who you are spiritually tied to. This is someone who you have a connection to, but this relationship has a lot of toxicity and a lot of problems, and it's coming in on their end more so than your end, Aquarius. So the next card we get is the Lovers, and it's how they're coming towards you. The Two of Cups, the Magician, the Sun card. So they really want this relationship with you, Aquarius. They see you as someone who they can get along with, someone who they relate to, someone who they can achieve their dreams with. But the Magician card being here under the Ace of Cups means that they're manipulative. They like to manipulate situations to be the way that they want them to be. And that's a big obstacle in this relationship. And with the Sun card being here, their ego is too much in the way. You could be dealing with a Leo. So their ego isn't in the way, but with the Lovers card being here, they really want this reunion with you. They really want to be with you. It's like I see a lot of two energy. Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. So it's like they want to have this situation with you. They feel like, and again, this is a strong soulmate karma. But often with those things, again, we have to realize that we're just experiencing familiarity. It's not necessarily that this person is meant for us. It's just this person is someone who we dealt with before. So it's like with the Lovers card being here and the Two of Cups, this is they see you as someone who they have the potential to have a lot of harmony with, but they don't see you clearly because they have so many negative, they have so much of a diluted perspective of what is really going on. This person is not living in reality. They're coming to you as if you're the person who created all of the problems, and so thus you need to solve all the problems in a relationship. But notice that you have the Two of Wands here. So you're like, no, player, this is not how this should go. Like this, I did not create a lot of these issues. I'm just moving forward with my life and coming. You're at a crossroads with this person, and you trying to figure out whether you're going to be able to close the door. You're trying to figure out whether you're going to be able to achieve your dreams with this person, but I don't see it happen. I see you achieving your dreams with someone else because there's too many obstacles in the way with this relationship. And it has a lot to do with the fact that they are manipulative and controlling, and they like to do things behind the scenes to you to get you to do what they want you to do. So this person may even be putting magic on your head. Like they may be doing like shit with pots and potions, all that other stuff to get you to soften up to them and get you to do what they want you to do. But again, this is the problem in the relationship, the manipulation. With the Sun card, it drains your vitality. They feel like they can achieve a certain goal with you. They feel like they can have, they want a project to get off the ground with you. They want something to work. They have something that they built in and they've done, but they don't know how to let go of their toxic behavior. But they do see you as someone who they really want to be with. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that they should be, someone that they should be with or that you should be with. But they do see you as someone who they can create a lot with, and that they can create a. What happens when that person gets what they want, Aquarius? They turn around and they walk out on you. The Magician card comes up again. So this is coming up as the conflict. So the Magician card coming up here twice. This is telling me that the problem is that they like to control things too much. They're too manipulative. Usually the Magician has the ability to manifest and control, but I feel like they lack the abilities that they see that you have the ability to manifest, but they don't. They can't manifest what they want. So they're coming to you like, okay, well, let's get this off the ground. But they already betrayed you in the past, Aquarius. They already did you wrong. So why is this even a situation that you really even want to be with? There's a lot of obstacles when it comes to the way that they do things. Commit the Hierophant card, the Two of Wands again. So not only do we have the Magician twice, we also have the Two of Wands twice and the Six of Cups twice. So again, this is also coming up with strong spiritual connection between you and this person. And then the Nine of Cups. They did not, the problem is that they did not feel you, Aquarius. They did not give you what you deserved because they're running low on what they have. So much toxic shit that they're dealing with, Aquarius. They're not able to have the proper give and take situation with you. And so the Hierophant card coming up as the conflict is saying that in the past, this relationship, they were not committed to you the way that they were supposed to. And it's because they were very manipulative when it came to the beginning of this relationship. From the very beginning, they were very manipulative. You may have came into this person's life based off of manipulation. They may have manipulated you before you even knew them. They may have been doing shit to you before you even knew this motherfucker. They've been doing shit with you and playing with you. spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, what may have you, but you're done. And the problem is that you're walking away from the situation because it's awkward, it's disappointing, it's not providing what you need. And this person drinks too much. They drink too much. They don't come through with their promises. They're not generous. They're not supportive. They're very mean. They're very toxic. They don't like to be happy. They don't like to engage with you in a positive manner, yet they're coming up under the sun card. So it's like they see that you have the ability to give them what they want, but do they have the ability to give you what you want? That's the problem in this relationship, Aquarius. It was never that you weren't the star. It was never that you weren't going to be able to get what you wanted to get. It's the fact that this person is trying to latch onto your coattail and drain you of your vitality versus someone who you can actually work with to become something better. This person doesn't want to work with you because they care about you. They want to drain you of your finances and use you as an ability to get them what they want. And then when that's done, then they walk away and they don't commit to you. And that's the problem. When it's done, after they're done manipulating you and getting what they want out of you, then they walk away and it's done. Then they walk away and they say, well, I don't have to give anything to you. I don't have to commit to you. I don't have, because I already got what I wanted. This is the problem with this relationship. And this is the dynamic that you've had with this person since your childhood, from past lives. However it fits for you, this is a pattern that you've had with this person of giving, 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 and never receiving. So you're walking away from that. The outcome is the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is walking away. The Knight of Swords is, the Page of Swords is being defensive, feeling like you have to be on guard. Someone who's spying on you as well. The Three of Pentacles generally talks about being able to work together, but I see this as you going off and doing your own thing with other people. I don't see this as you necessarily. Some of you guys will be working with this person again, and it's because they're going to come to you in a way that's very disarming. They're going to come to you in a way that reeks of insincerity. Like they're going to be very nice. They're going to be playful. They're going to take you out on a date. They're going to spend a little bit of money on you. They're going to offer you a couple of dollars. But ultimately, they're going to go back to their toxic ways. In the end, they're going to go back to walking away from you after they get what they want from you. Even though this person recognizes that they have a strong connection to you, they have not walked away from whatever it is that's happened to them and their childhood with the Eight of Swords that creates blockages in this relationship now. They need healing, and that's what the Star card also represents. You were a person that healed them, Aquarius. You are a person who gave them light, who gave them love. And that's what they're truly missing here with the Lover's card and the Two of Cups. They're trying to figure out what is it about you that it draws you to them? What is it about you that keeps them coming back? What is it about you that gives them hope? And it's because you allowed them to drain you for your life force, and that healed them because they kept draining you. But there was not an equal give and take. After they drained you, they're supposed to pay you. They're supposed to give you money. They're supposed to drain themselves, giving back to you. But that never happened. They always walked out on the commitment. They got what they wanted with the Magician card. They manifested it, and then they walked away. And they said, "Okay, bye, deuces. I don't want to be bothered with you, Two of Wands. I'm just going to walk away from the situation and be done." So now you're inheriting the Two of Wands, and you're like, "No, I'm going to walk away from you because I have everything I need, and I can do whatever the hell I want. You're not going to fulfill me with the Nine of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles, you're not going to be able to give me what I truly deserve. Low-key, you're a peasant. You only giving me chump change, and I can get chump change by myself." It's like you're walking away from the situation because it's not giving you what you truly need. Now, I do feel like there are some Aquariuses who are going to be manipulated by this person, but I do feel like for the most part, you guys are kind of realizing that financially you're in a better place. Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles, you're like, you taking the time to rethink where you are financially, and you realize you have everything you need with the Star card and the Ace of Cups. It may not have, the Ace of Cups and the Star cards mean that you have to wait for your money to get bigger and better, but the obstacle is not that you're going to get paid. The obstacle is walking away from this toxic ass person. And the Four of Swords being at the bottom under the Eight of Swords, I see that you will be walking away from this person. You will be leaving this obstacle behind. They're going to try to offer you something, but you're not going to take it. You're going to be very defensive with them with the Page of Swords, but they're not going to be able to let you go. But they're not going to commit to you. They're going to try to offer a commitment, but it's not going to be what you want. And the Three of Pentacles, they're not going to offer you much. Three of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles, they don't have, the outcome is that they don't have much to offer you that more than you can offer yourself. So you're going to walk away. They're going to walk away because they don't have anything to give you. After all of this time, all this manipulation, you find out that you're the one that's in control, and they just been playing at control. They just been playing like they're the ones who have power. So this is a soulmate situation, but it's one that you need to walk away from, Aquarius, because ever since you first met this person so many lifetimes ago, they've been toxic. The whole time they've been toxic, Aquarius. So it's time to let go. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get the notification when I go live and do these videos, so you can watch your sign live and ask any questions that you may have. If you guys need a personal, email me at schoolofuranus@gmail.com. You guys can come to the channel and see any of my celebrity psychic readings. If you're into those things, you just got to scroll down a couple of videos and you'll be able to see them. Follow me on Instagram at Emperor of Waves. You can also hit me up on Snapchat at 1000snaps_. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope that you are able to relieve yourself from this toxic situation, Aquarius.